Hello, everyone. Uh, this is my fifth take on this video because my webcam keeps saying, oops, something went wrong. You want to reconnect? But anyway, I'm here to talk about Microsoft and the recent news that broke. I guess you could call it recent. They're blaming us for all the quote-unquote features that the Xbox One had are no longer there. Now, let me give you a rundown of these scenarios. What would have happened if these restrictions were green lighted? Alright, so mom goes and buys Watch Dogs on the Xbox One because we all know that parents don't read the ratings on the boxes anymore. My parents did. They still got them for me, but they went ahead and told me the difference between a video game and reality. Alright, so here's how it goes down. Mommy goes and buys little Timmy a Watch Dogs, alright? And it's for the Xbox One. Here's how it went. Okay, here, Timmy, here's this game you wanted. And it's used. Let's get that out of the way. It's a used copy. I'm sorry I couldn't get the brand new copy, but the used copy is there. Oh, thanks, Mom. And he goes and pops in and he's like, Mom! She's like, what? I can't play this. It says I gotta pay a $60 fee. And then she goes and calls Microsoft and looks online for a solution. Then she sees the PS4 doesn't do all this shit. She's like, huh, hey, Timmy, you want to sell that and buy a PS4? He's like, yeah, I'll go ahead and sell it. That's a sell for the PlayStation 4. Now, here's how the trading of games would have went with the DRM. Oh, thanks, man. I'll give you this back next week, and you only get one friend. Like if he's not in your family, you get one friend. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go play a Call of Duty Ghost now. I put it in. He's like, alright, installing the hard drive. Alright, here we go. And then he gives it back a week later. He's like, thanks, man, I really enjoyed that. And then friend A goes home to put it in so he can play it again. And he can't because a message pops up says this has already been given to a friend once, can't be given back to the original owner. And then he's like, damn it, sure, I'm gonna go buy a PlayStation 4 now. It doesn't have all these bullshit restrictions. But Microsoft doesn't have all these scenarios thought out. I thought this out from the very beginning. When I had my original videos, I even said this. I said something like this would happen. I had no idea I would be right at it. I had no idea. And apparently my dang computer needs to update its internet security. But, they live in an ivory tower that none of them know what it means to be a consumer. You see what I'm saying? None of them know. None of them care. All they care about is the bottom dollar. Same with the publishers. What I think needs to happen is all the publishers that are standing now, about half of them need to go away. Half the bosses that run these businesses need to go away. And when the independents get bigger, such as my independent development studio, when they get bigger, all these older companies will get fizzled out. and the reform will happen. We need people that aren't in it for the money. That's not their number one thing. That's, if anything, their number two. That's not their number one thing or their number one focus. Their number one focus is to make great games that don't nickel and dime the consumer. That's what you need to think. More and more publishers need to think like a consumer first, gamer second, businessman third. But they won't, because they don't know how to act. They just live in their ivory tower thinking everything's fine. Oh, and this is when the Xbox. Here's how the Xbox One thing went. Oh, we're gonna charge $4.99 for it, and they're like, why? Just because it has Xbox on it and the 360 sold well, so that means our name sells. And they did learn from Sony, which is sad, but I gotta go before my camera times out again. But yeah, basically what I'm trying to say is the industry needs a big reform. All the old publishers, not all of them, half the old publishers need to go, giving the independents the ability to make AAA games. The independents of now need to take over. As simple as that. But yeah, man, I'll see you guys later. I'm out.